Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
I spent years looking for you. Do you not miss me because of me, or is it your condition? I'm just me.
Welcome to the Boise Romance Festival.
How are you?
I just love accountants.
That's a coincidence.
I like camping.
So do I.
I thought I saw an Airstream in one of your photos.
Yes, that's my home. That's where I live.
Oh, permanently.
Well, as long as I'm alive. Eventually, this body will be a corpse.
What do you mean you reverse engineered our algorithm?
By tokenizing your questions in an embedding matrix and generating a predictive model for the most effective answers, which I provided.
Good morning, Dreamboat. Could we discuss business now?
Go.
Do you like puzzles, Mr. Wolf? Ray King has been murdered. I need your help to finish the job he started.
Well, how does this all connect?
Most brains see a pattern that's familiar. My brain doesn't work that way.
Braxton?
It's me, your brother.
Can you be in California in 24 hours?
How about just call it? How have you been? Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
But it's not your birthday. Birthday's November 11th.
Unbelievable.
Was your brother up to speed on the case?
So it's been a minute.
Braxton, thank you for coming. I'm really glad you're here.
Did she tell you to say that?
Yeah. Are you happy, Braxton?
Why wouldn't I be happy?
You're transient, you have no significant other, or...
Do what I want when I want it. Have gun, will travel. I mean, yeah. I think we gotta go get drunk. That's my big brother up there!
That was some dancing. Here in cowboy country, we don't mess with another man's girl.
You're from Glendale, Gerald.
It's okay. My brother wasn't having a good time tonight, but now he will.
Is there anything in this world better than punching somebody in the face who's got it coming? No. Yes. Shut the front door. You! Hey!
We go over the plan again?
Plan?
Braxton. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm applying sunscreen when twice as likely to develop melanoma as adults.
Can I get a little of this?
Yeah, it's...
Thanks.
All right, back on Dave and Ryan's movie review, and now it's time to do our review of The Accountant 2, while Ryan's over there making kissy faces to the camera.
Yes.
Rated R, 2 hours, 4 minutes, stars Ben Affleck, John Berenthal, J.K. Simmons, and Cynthia Addai-Robinson.
Yeah.
Did you like the first Accountant movie?
I did. I liked the first Accountant movie. I thought it was an interesting story. Ben Affleck plays an interesting character. Not quite sure what his condition is.
I'd say he's highly functioning autistic.
Yeah. They never really say what it is.
Right.
They all, they're like a typical family where they just kind of skirt around the issue. But yeah, I like the first one, and the second one kind of, played into that one.
Because I was going to say, if you like the first one, you'll like this one, I think. Once again, Ben Affleck plays an actual accountant who has a very particular set of skills over and above his mathematical brain. He is hired by like cartels and illegal businesses and the mafia to do their books to check things out. But then he also was hired by legit companies to see where shortfalls may be and things like that. And then from time to time, something comes up that needs a little bit of subtraction, shall we say?
Okay.
In the world of the accountant.
Sure, we'll say he has to do some financing.
All right. So in the first movie, you learned that John Berenthal is his brother, and what happened was, Ben Affleck, back when he was born and was growing up, they really didn't know a lot about his condition, let's be honest. And so the mother was the one, strangely, that had the issue with it, and she left.
Yeah.
And this is all in the first movie. And then Berenthal couldn't understand why Ben Affleck and his dad still revered the mother like they did. He was of the notion that she left, and so, screw her, we're moving on without her.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that was always a big problem. But J.K. Simmons plays a Treasury secretary, pretty high up in the Treasury in the first one. And at the end of the first one, he kind of retires. And this Cynthia Addai Robinson takes over. So the second one starts out with J.K. Simmons meeting this lady in a bar because there's somebody that he wants her to go find. And it kind of just explodes from there. Come to find out that...
Don't give spoilers.
I'm not. Come to find out, I think the only spoiler that I will give, but it's in the frickin' tagline of the movie, is J.K. Simmons is killed.
Yeah.
And this Cynthia Addai Robinson, who plays Mary Beth Medina, who has taken J.K. Simmons' job, finds that he has written on his arm, contact the accountant, or find the accountant. So now she has to go find Christian Wolf. And I think that, honestly, to watch Ben Affleck in this role, he's done a lot of research on it. Because of his mannerisms and the way he is and the way he acts. And he acts like somebody that has that detachment from everybody else.
Yeah.
And there's one moment that was very poignant, and I told my wife, because I have a nephew that's autistic, but I told my wife there's a very poignant moment when the two of them are sitting on top of the Airstream, and Berenthal asks him, was I a bad brother? Did you not like me because of me?
He wanted an honest answer because... his brother never reaches out.
Right. Did you not like me because of me, or was it because of you? And it was a very poignant moment there, because that's all, I think really through the whole movie, that's all Berenthal is looking for, is some sort of validation from Ben Affleck.
Well, now that we know what the movie is about, what was your opinion about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was there anything wrong with it?
I liked it. I really did. I think that it was a good movie. It's a good action movie. I really enjoyed, and you brought it up, and I have to echo that statement. The chemistry between John Berenthal and Ben Affleck is great.
Yeah,
they are truly, they work off of each other. Maybe better than him and Matt Damon.
Ooh,
I know them's fighting words.
words.
I just threw Jason Bourne under the bus. But no, I really enjoyed this movie, and I like The Accountant, the first one as well.
Yeah.
So I would say I'm giving this one 4 buckets of popcorn. I liked this movie. I will also say, as a caveat, we went to a theater and saw it in D-Box, turned down the seat a few times, and you'll appreciate it more, I think.
Yeah, you won't be flying off the seat.
Right. What did you think?
So for me, the cinematography was good. I like the look of the movie, the feel of the movie. It was kind of like that gritty, kind of like the first one, the gritty, low light kind of darkness. There was a few plot holes in the story. Basically, they kidnapped the kid that they were looking for. They straight up just kidnapped the kid. Ben Affleck suddenly had like this sixth sense that, oh, he's just like me after never meeting the kid. How'd that happen?
He knew.
Yeah, the mom knew where he found out where he was at, and she just abandons him. Oh, I'll just leave it to these two weird guys. But yeah, the chemistry between Ben and John were, it was like a sibling. They were if you don't have a sibling, you wouldn't understand. But it's just like that, one sibling's always pushing and testing the waters, pissing off the other one.
That's right. It's their job.
Yeah. But other than that, the story was fine, except for the whole plot hole with them kidnapping the child.
Few plot holes in the movie.
Yeah, and then
that
was the biggest one for me. So overall, I'm going to give this 3 buckets. It was a good film. The plot hole was just staring you in the face, and you're just going.
The other thing too that I didn't get, and I didn't get it from the first one. I mean, I understand what was said to him, but that made him have an attachment with him. What was the big attachment to J.K. Simmons? Other than the fact that in the first one he asked him if he was a good dad.
Yeah.
And he said yes.
And another part that just didn't make sense and didn't need to be there was at the beginning of the movie. He's at
the speed dating.
Dating.
So
he pretty much rigged the system to where like everyone was matched with him.
Every woman wanted to talk to him.
Yeah. So like before it even started, everyone ran and got in line for him. But yeah, there was absolutely no point in that at all. It was funny, but there was no point.
Right. And then the other thing I want to ask before we get out of here, what was your favorite part? Favorite scene, favorite whatever.
The favorite scene for me is when they're at the bar.
Okay, that one's pretty good.
And the girl comes over because I've been with my friends, my buddies at the bar, and a girl will come over and start talking to one of them, and we're one of us, and everyone else is just like,
"How did you do that?"
And then, like, he blows it, and she walks away, and everyone's like, dude, what are you doing? You know? And then Ben Affleck goes over and starts dancing with her, and then the fight breaks out because the other drunken cowboy showed up.
Yeah.
That whole part was funny to me.
That was funny to me. My favorite part, and I'm not going to give too much of it away, is the first time that John Berenthal is seen on screen. That whole scene.
When he's having the conversation with himself.
He's trying to jack himself up to have this conversation. Yeah. And then when you find out what it is just the funniest thing ever. Yeah. And then it pays off at the end of the movie as well.
Yeah.
All right, so go out and see this one in theaters now. It is The Accountant 2, starring John Berenthal and Ben Affleck. All right, coming up, as I said, we're like less than a month now kind of away from school ending here in our area. So we're going to talk about end of the school year flicks when we come back on Dave and Ryan's Movie Review.